Hello all, welcome to the lecture series Introduction to C Programming. I am Raji Enna, my sign name is this, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, National Institute of Speech and Hearing Niche, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Today, we are going to learn about C language. The topics that we cover today are: what is programming language, history and importance of C, basic structure of C program, how to run a C program. You might have seen different software used in different places. For example, the billing software is used in almost all shops, banking software in banks, mobile applications, web applications, etc. A language is needed to develop software. Only language? No, many other components are needed to develop a software. Why language? It is for communication, to communicate to the computer and to inform computer what to do. How do humans communicate? Using a language, English, Hindi, sign language, etc. Here, a person asks for a book. This is an instruction. Then another person gives him the book. Similarly, the computers, to do work, we have to give instructions. How will we give instructions to computer? Using programming languages. For a specific task, we need a set of instructions. These instructions are written in an order and use specific language. So, we can say a programming language is a computer language. It is used by programmers. It is used to communicate with computers. Some examples of programming languages are C, C++, Java, Python. Now, let us see generations of languages. There are 5 generations of programming languages. They are first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation and fifth generation. First generation languages. These are low level languages like machine language. The machine language statements are written in binary code, that is 0 or 1 form, because the computer can understand only binary language. Second generation languages. These are low level assembly languages used in kernels and hardware drives. Assembly language can be converted to machine language using assembler. Third generation languages. These are high level languages like C, C++, Java, VB and JavaScript. It uses English-like words that human can understand easily. It is also called high-level programming language. High-level programming language can be translated into machine language, that is 0-1 form, using compiler or interpreter. fourth generation languages. These languages are similar to statements in the human language. These are used mainly in database programming and scripting. Example: SQL, Focus. Fifth generation languages. They have visual tools to develop a program. It is based on the concept of artificial intelligence. Examples of fifth generation languages are Lisp and Prolong. The first and second generation languages are considered as low level languages, and third, fourth and fifth generation languages are considered as high level languages. History and importance of C. In this lecture, we are focusing on C. So, let us see the history of C language. In 1960s, Cambridge University developed a programming language BPCL. Dennis Ritchie modified this language in 1972. The new language was named as C. C was invented to write the operating system Unix. Why do we learn C? It is the mother language, procedure language, structured programming language, system programming language, mid-level programming language. Let us see one by one. Mother language. C language is considered as the mother language of all modern programming languages. C language had provided many new concepts for the programming languages like variables, data types, loops, array, function, etc. These concepts are used in many modern languages like C++, Java, C#. System programming language. System software is a type of software that helps computer to run. One of the examples of system software is operating system. C is used to develop system softwares. Unix, the operating system, is written using C. Procedure oriented programming language. If we want to solve a problem, we can solve it in steps. A procedure language specifies a series of steps for the program to solve the problem. C is a procedure language. Structured programming language. Structure means to break a program into parts or blocks so that it may be easy to understand. In the C language, we break the program into parts using functions. It makes the program easier to understand and modify. Mid-level programming language. C is considered as a middle level programming language because it supports the features of both low level and high level languages. Basic structure of C program. Now, let us consider a small C program. This program prints the message, "Hello, welcome to C programming." Let us consider each statement on program one by one. This is known as preprocessor statement. stdio.h is the header file. Please note that the extension of this file is .h. Main is a special function. It tells the computer where the program starts. Printf is a library function to print the message. Printf function is defined in the file stdio.h. To use printf library function, we have to include stdio.h file in the preprocessor statement. Now, let me ask you one question. Is printf are same? The answer is no. C is a case sensitive language. You have to use lower case. Braces shows where this program starts and ends. How to run a C program? I recommend you to use Turbo C IDE. It is freely available over internet and is good for a beginner. Step 1. After installing, open Turbo C IDE. Click on File and then click on New. Step 2. Write the program. Step 3. Click on Compile or press Alt F9 to compile the code. Step 4. Click on Run or press Ctrl plus F9 to run the code. You can also use online compilers to try out the sample programs used in this lecture. We can conclude this lecture now. See you in the next lecture with more concepts in C language. Thank you.